Hello Pasping, so you dropped a lot of knowledge in your last video and I wanted to respond. For the most part, I think I can stand by the points that you made. A platform that starts out with community but builds to heights that can, in some cases, make a lot of money is always going to feel a bit fractured. It's down to the people and the companies that populate that landscape to decide how they treat each other. And much like in previous young creative industries, there is a lot of scope for the negative, and sometimes it can be tricky footing. I speak now less about the individuals and more about the companies, because they have started to take notice. Networks and studios are moving into YouTube in a big way, and sometimes it can feel a bit like the Wild West out there. Right now, Pasping, you yourself are having a pretty horrible experience with a network, let's call them Bushinima, and it's gonna go on for the next few months, and it's gonna make you feel terrible. That's not necessarily relevant to what I'm saying right now, but the point is that networks are making themselves known in a big way. And by collecting up young partners who shouldn't really be thinking about YouTube as a business, they're replacing the harmless vanilla Google idea of anyone can make it with the far more dangerous idea that you are special and can be a rock star. All of this is sort of inevitable, but it does damage that sense of community. I'm one to talk though, because my business is YouTube. For instance, I have to plug my new t-shirt, which is totally rad. I make pretty much all my money on the internet, but I try to do it by making good videos and designing good t-shirts that people want to buy, and by working with people and companies who I respect for their practices. So this year's VidCon, I have to say, felt a lot less weird. It was massive and it was exhausting, but at no point did I feel that big divide between the rock stars and the viewers. But maybe that's just because I was invited to all the cool parties this time. I know a lot of people, and a lot of people know me back, and I didn't really feel like an outsider anymore. I felt like I was part of something. So I'd like to hear from you guys. If you were at VidCon 2012, how did you feel? If you don't know what I'm talking about, here's Pasping's last video where he talks about his mixed reactions to VidCon 2011, and if you don't care, here's a video of me doing beginners free running with champion Tim Sheaf. In the meantime, I'm going to remember to chill, and I hope that my meetup tomorrow is the kind that you could be proud of.